We are usually mixing it up with the fans, the cheerleaders, and so many more people, but we had to change our game up because this is all about the top players throughout the county.
That's right, Ty. That's why for the first time ever, we put together our first team, all San Diego Prep Insider football team. Let's take a look at who made it. And now, your San Diego Prep Insider first team all defense. Starting with the defensive lineman. Daniel Anderson, the Bishop School. 6'2", 315 pounds, he is an absolute stopper in the middle. He's had 37.5 sacks over his varsity career. From Mount Carmel, it's Chimeka Ochi. He had 14.5 sacks in only 9 games this season. Our final lineman is Blake De La Rosa from Helix. He's one of the best linemen on both sides of the ball. Will end up playing on Saturdays, and we saw him on our show earlier talking with Chris Watt. Now the linebackers. Starting with Madison Samsonu. The Oregon commit helped lead Madison to the Division I CF Championship game. Ezekiel Noah from Helix. The Division I talent was named San Diego Defensive Player of the Year in 2015 as a junior. Santa Fe Christian's Caleb Phillips. The senior has racked up 321 tackles in his varsity career. He will probably end up playing in the Ivy League or a small school on the East Coast. At Rover, we have Jovan Bayless from Mater Dei Catholic. He's caused 3 fumbles this season and will play in Saturdays next season. Now the defensive backs. Starting with Helix's Scotty Young. He was also a standout on offense with 887 yards receiving and 10 touchdowns. He's headed to Arizona next season. Jordan Genmark-Heath from Cathedral. An athlete who can play any position on the field. He will be a California Golden Bear next season. Del Norte's D'Angelo Gunter. He runs a 4.52 40-yard dash and holds offers from BYU and Hawaii. Last but not least, Tariq Thompson from San Agustin. He's staying local at San Diego State and has 10 career interceptions. At kicker, Matt Ariza from Rancho Bernardo. The junior made 7 of 11 field goals this season, was named a Max Prep Sophomore All-American in 2015. The lone sophomore on the list is Ryan Sanborn from Francis Parker. The punter put 20 out of 48 punts inside the 20-yard line and had San Diego's longest punt this season with a 67-yarder. And now, your San Diego first team all-offense. At quarterback, it's Braxton Burmeister from La Jolla Country Day. Going to play at Arizona next season, he has broken almost every single San Diego section passing record. Career numbers: 10,547 passing yards, 117 touchdown passes, 3,054 rushing yards, and 63 rushing touchdowns. Now the running backs, starting with Mater Dei's CJ Burdell. He'll be attending Oregon next season, and this year he rushed for 1,624 yards with 25 touchdowns on 10 yards a carry. Mar Vista's Khalil Spurl. He averaged 212 yards and 3 touchdowns per game this season on 13.7 yards a carry. Milan Grice from Rancho Bernardo. He had 1,679 total yards this season and 21 touchdowns in only 10 games. Now the wide receivers, starting with Bonita Vista's Keenan Ellis. He's committed to BYU and had 972 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns this year, with 1 kick return for a touchdown. Orange Glen's Malachi Russell. The junior led California in receiving yards with 1,742 and receiving touchdowns with 24. At the flex position, it's Jared Adelman from Poway. He had 2,100 all-purpose yards and 31 total touchdowns this season. Now to the big boys, it's the offensive linemen, starting with Madison's JoJo Fallow. He plays both sides of the ball very well and listed at 6'2", 271 pounds. He holds offers from Mountain West schools. Olympian's big man in the middle is Dominic Gudino. At 6'2", 302 pounds, he is committed to stay in the area and go to San Diego State. Donovan Lay from Oceanside. The junior is being recruited by major Division I colleges throughout the country and is listed at 6'6", 290 pounds. Graham Valentine from Cathedral Catholic. The future Ivy League or FCS division player helped lead Cathedral to a perfect regular season record. Shad Nuno from San Marcos. He holds offers from FCS level schools and holds the San Marcos deadlift record with 520 pounds and the power clean record with 305 pounds. And finally, the kick returners. Benjamin Goodwin from Christian. Probably the fastest person in San Diego, he runs a 4.39 40-yard dash. He tallied 1,040 receiving yards, 12 receiving touchdowns, and 4 kick return touchdowns this season.